Did you see the full moon last night? It was absolutely stunning. So bright. It was such a clear and lovely day if you were here in the UK, the south of the UK anyway. It was like blue skies, sunshine, and the full moon was just so big and so bright. And I slept in bed with it shining through the window. It was just stunning. I actually slept really peacefully, which is not always expected with a full moon because it can dig up some stuff. Lately I've been getting quite interested in astrology, and we're not just talking, star signs, that kind of stuff. I mean, if you actually look into astrology, it's a whole world of energy, frequency and vibration. The planetary alignments mirror collective and individual energy cycles which impact us, because we are all so connected. We're obviously conscious beings in a world of consciousness, and consciousness is everywhere. So why wouldn't the planetary alignments in our universe, in our star system, why wouldn't they impact us? And full moons, it's a time of illumination, that bright white light in the sky. And it's shining a light on the things that we need to release, things that we need to let go of. Last night's full moon was an Aries full moon. And Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and it's all about boldness, movement, and taking aligned action. And I know this sign quite well myself from my own experience because I am an Aries, and it's the first sign of the zodiac, and it's the sign of courage. Feel the fear and do it anyway. I mean, when I look back on my life, there's been quite a lot of times where I've felt the fear and done it anyway, and it's been really hard and it's been really scary. And this is not about, blowing my own trumpet. I felt so much fear, but I knew what I had to do. It was like an intuitive knowing. But everything inside of me was saying, no, don't do it. There's risks. What's happening in the future? There's doubt, there's uncertainty. You could be messing everything up here. But that's what the ego does. It jumps in. It jumps in with its fear and its doubt, delay, denial, and holds us back in that comfort zone, keeping us all soft and fluffy and warm. But really, it's just holding us back so much. So when I've done it, I totally understand how people are feeling. It's scary. But it's really thinking about what it is you truly want in your life. What things do you want to change? I mean, one of the examples I can give you, I was in a relationship for quite a long time. This is quite a few years back. I had a great life. I was living in Spain, and a beautiful life with great weather. Everything was just amazing. But I knew I had to leave because I wasn't following my path. I was following somebody else's path. And it was one of the most difficult decisions to walk away from that whole life, that relationship. And I did it, and it was tough. And there was fear. Now, that's not to make me say that I'm like some kind of pro here. It's scary, and afterwards, doubt loves to come in. And when you've made that decision, there's no going back. So the questions I have for you is, where in your life are you holding back through fear? That fear of uncertainty. Because the Aries full moon invites us to be in our intuition, trusting our intuition, moving forward into the unknown. And Aries energy doesn't make things happen. It amplifies the energies of courage, action, and self-leadership. And that's already there within you. It's up to you to work with it and take that step forward. So really, it's about asking yourself, where have I been waiting for certainty before action? How can I take one courageous step today, even with fear present? And what version of me am I ready to release? It's about being totally and utterly honest with yourself. Because all that fear that comes from the ego trying to hold you back in that comfort zone, don't let it. Think about the action. Make the plan. Be prepared for the fear. Be prepared for the doubt, and still move forward. It's not about completely removing fear from your life, but it's about feeling the fear and stepping forward into that action. And that can exponentially change your life. So if you are watching this video came up in your feed, in your notifications, maybe there's a message for you here.